17 also. The 16 tells us what God did. 17 gives us a little more insight to why he did it. So John 3:16 and 17. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him.
I'd like to dedicate this blessing to our freedom. I'm proud to be an American biker, that we can do what we want to do. And we looked at the stage today, we have three things up here. First, we recognize debate. I don't know if any of you ever been an officer in debate, but I want to say thank you for the officers we have and the past officers we had. I had the privilege several years ago to attend a director's meeting down in Indianapolis. You do not understand, unless you've been a director or been to one of their meetings, the dedication, the hard work, the time they spend. Freedom is not free. Freedom is something that somebody earned for you. That they spend a lot of time. Our officers we have now spend at least one meeting a month in the regional meetings. And also for our big ride we have in the year, they spend a lot of time preparing for that. It's just not all the party weekends and that. Those dedicated people earn the right we have to jump on our bikes without putting a helmet on your head and feel the wind in your hair and ride down the road. I want to say thank you to all those people and the past members that went on from this time. And their freedom we have. I want to read a little letter that I received at a elementary school musical a couple of weeks ago. We are so blessed to live in the United States. Sure, our country has her problems. She's still one of the best in the world. It would be so easy to focus on the negative right now. But I challenge you all to think of the positive and the things for which we can be thankful. Things like the freedom to worship as we choose and freedom of speech. Let's teach our children to be respectful and thankful for men and women who have and are willing to giving their lives in protection of the people of their nation. Let's teach our children to stand up for what is right and good and give back to their community. Let's help our children understand that we need to take care of the land in which we live and to take pride in the beauty that surrounds us. We can find beauty if we only look for it. This is that kind of says a lot about what Chuck said about our vets when we recognize them. But we know our freedom there also is not free. Somebody paid the price. Not only in our own land, but overseas, to earn freedom for somebody to stand up for what they believe in, that we can go out and have gathering like this, and we don't have to do it behind a closed wall somewhere, hide. It is great that we have the American freedom to ride free in our country. I had the opportunity also to ride with a group of veterans to D.C. a few years back to the wall. A couple of weeks ago, I have to run to the wall. This is to remind us of the POWs, MIAs that did not get to come home, that are still missing. That they earned the freedom for somebody overseas. So that's one more freedom that we really have received that somebody earned for us, but freedom is not free. And as Dave read, there's one more freedom that we have, that if you have a burden that you need to get rid of, God did send his Son here to free you of that burden, to give you freedom. He sent his only Son, the one he loved. And as I think of that, I do remember a couple years back when I mentioned of a veteran that had lost his life, that I said his father was the only one that could understand how God felt when he gave his son for us. I did not know that day his father was standing in the crowd. So as God sent his son for us, all we have to do is ask. It's free. That is one free thing we have, but somebody paid the price already. Just like our freedom, somebody paid the price so we can jump on our bikes and ride free down the road. So at this time, as we go into the blessing part, at the end, the CMA members are going to be scattered out. And they have a sticker and a piece of paper to give you to put on your bike, and a little note that you can read, that you can have to take home with you. So shall we go to the Lord in prayer?